This segment of the Charlie Prophet Report originally aired on WXCT AM 990 in Hartford, Connecticut on October 20th, 2006. It's been edited to remove the call-in numbers, commercial breaks, as well as some of the content to shorten the length of the podcast. If you enjoy the topic, please subscribe on my website for email notifications. Also follow me on your favorite social media by visiting charlieprophet.com and connect with the social media buttons.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening.
I am out here for you. You don't know what it's like to be me out here for you. It is an up and gone, pride swallowing siege that I will never fully tell you about, okay?
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. I hang on every word you say. You're the best.
God, I hate knowing everything.
My name is Kim, and I love listening to Charlie Prophet. Bye.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Profit Margin. It's all about improving the bottom line for your life. And you can visit my website at charlieprophet.com. So before the break, I was talking about how my mom overcame incredible odds and went on to lead a very decent life. But it all started with her attitude. She had a stroke. She had a stroke when she was 36 years old. I'm as old now as my mom was when she had her stroke. Back in 1969, she had her stroke. I was born in 1970. And after her stroke, she heard the doctors talking to my dad and essentially saying that she's paralyzed and that she's not going to be able to function. But she decided that she was going to prove them wrong, and she did. I think she told me that it was either later that day or the very next day she was out of bed. She willed herself out of bed and learned how to do everything all over again. She had me a year later. Just an incredible story. And that's my inspiration, and that's why I truly believe that we can all achieve what we want, but it all starts with taking action. You have to do something. You have to move forward. You can't sit there and wait for the opportunities to come. You have to go find the opportunities or even create the opportunities. You don't wait for the opportunities to land on your front door. I get emails all the time, and it says, don't let this opportunity pass you by. Well, I'm not waiting for an opportunity to end up in my email before I do something. I'm taking action. I'm creating my opportunities. And starting to take action, you have to have the right attitude. And my mom changed her attitude. She said, you know what? I'm not going to lay here and let this happen to me. I'm going to take control of the situation. I'm going to manage my state of mind, and I'm going to overcome this. And she did. And she's still alive today. She lives in Montreal. And we did an interview with her actually earlier in the year because I think it's an important issue. That if you want to improve your life, if you want to be a healthy person, you have to stop doing the things that make you unhealthy and start doing the things that make you healthy. But you have to start with your attitude. It all starts with your mind. It all starts with how you are going to handle the situation. You have to make that conscious decision in your mind that no matter what, you are changing your behavior. And I'm telling you, it is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, all you have to do is change your attitude. Well, yeah, that's what you have to do. It takes repetition. If you've created bad habits and I'm 36, I've had plenty of years to create bad habits. You're not going to change your bad habits overnight. It's going to take time because those grooves in your brain, they're entrenched. So you have to create new grooves. And by the mere fact that you're trying to make it a conscious effort to do that, it's going to be a little bit harder. And it takes 21 days to create a new habit. You have to do the same thing at least 21 days in a row, a minimum of 21 days in a row. It might take longer, but if you reach that day 21 mark, you're on your way. But we are a society that looks for instant gratification in everything. We want to be healthy right away. And so if we're going to be healthy right away, science must have made some type of pill that I can take that's going to make me healthy right away. Anything that's worth having is worth working for, right? And you have to step outside of that comfort zone if you want to grow as an individual. And that's where the fear comes in. Fear is a part of life. And if we allow fear to control us, we will never step outside of our comfort zone, and we will never grow. We will never become better in that aspect. We tend to be afraid of success. We're afraid of what we will become if we become successful. We want to be successful, but we're afraid of it. So we don't do the things that are necessary to become successful. The reason why there are people who are successful in the world, it's because they're doing the things that are necessary to become successful. We do all look for that quick fix. We all want Ed McMahon knocking on our door. If you allow that fear to hold you back, you won't become successful. You need to step outside of your comfort zone. You need to confront your fear. You need to overcome your fear and say, you know what, I'm not going to be afraid of this so that I can achieve the successes that I want. But you have to take action. You have to be the one who makes the effort. You're the one that has to start it. Change begins with the individual. It's what's going on inside your mind that dictates what's going to happen outside of your mind. If you are at peace inside and you're happy with who you are inside, and you even understand that you have areas that you need to improve on, because we all do. We're not perfect. Our lessons, or our reason for being here on life, is to learn lessons so that we can grow and become better people and become better societies. So it all starts inside. It starts with the individual, and it starts with your own attitude. And it starts with how you treat other people. You have control, people. You have control more than you believe or more than you know. Too many people fall victims to situations and circumstances. Oh, I'm a victim. It happened to me. It seems that a lot of people like to have drama in their life. We see the drama on TV, and we want our lives to be as exciting as what we're watching on TV, so we allow things to come into our lives and penetrate our walls that we normally wouldn't, but because we see it happening on TV, and it just looks so exciting, and people are so interested in that my life has to be as exciting as that TV show. Well, you know what? Life is actually a lot more exciting than the TV show. The TV show is actually to dumb you down and make you forget about how exciting life is. That's my perspective. You're listening to The Profit Margin. Thanks for tuning in.